so this video might seem a little late, but I wanted to talk about the swamp challenge that we had for earning back our map, as they put it. This one is going to be a bit unscripted, so bear with me as I put my thoughts together. But more than 3 weeks ago, we started a community earn-op challenge to get 20 million kills, I believe it was. And once we completed that, Swamp would instantly enter rotation. And there was a time limit on this. It was 3 weeks long. And if we didn't get those 20 million kills, I don't know when Swamp would have released. Would it have been the Tuesday after the challenge ended, or would they have waited 2 more or 3 more weeks to give us the map and say, oh, sorry, you get it when you get it because you guys failed the challenge? Who knows, but I think it was guaranteed we complete it. I think they had like information prior saying that 20 million kills is doable in 3 weeks and that we would complete it in the 3rd week. But that's besides the point. The point is, why did we have to earn our map back? And I know this is probably a sentiment most people shared when they saw this or heard about it, that everybody wants more maps. And that's been a thing discussed since 6.0 removed a lot of them. And we used to get them back in like groups of 4 every season or every other season. But lately it's been a slow drip of 1 map per season, and having to earn our map back seems a bit out of touch and a bit odd. But it's also understandable from Wargaming's perspective that these community challenges must have driven enough traffic back to the game for them to do it again, because this wasn't the first community challenge that we were all in on. If you had played during the holiday ops gave us the Team Arnie versus Team Milla community challenge. And with that, you could earn discounts for the Iron Arnie. The thing about community challenges is that they bumped up the earn rate for Team Milla to guarantee that Team Milla would succeed. So if we're guaranteed to succeed by means of perfect calculations, like I said earlier, of they know in 3 weeks the community is capable of earning 20 million kills, what's the purpose of putting these challenges on if by the end of it we're going to guaranteed get what we're going to get? Like, it kind of made sense for Team Arnie versus Team Milla, and I wish they hadn't done the extra earn on Team Milla's part in the last week, because failing a community challenge would go to show that, hey, if you guys actually don't complete this, you know, sorry, but you didn't complete it. But instead, they just guaranteed our completion. So at that point, why not give us the 60% discount on the Iron Arnie immediately? Why not give us all those rewards for doing our, you know, our personal input immediately? Because at least for that op too, you had to get a minimum of 20 points to earn the 6 stages before the 60% discount or whatever it was on the Iron Arnie. And then you had to get 60 points to get the last stage. But regardless of the holiday ops and how it was basically rigged to be completed for both teams, they must have seen that it increased traffic to the game or something, because they thought it was a good idea to do it again. But this time, instead of making a discount on a tank, like maybe this time they could have done the Weasel tank 30% off, 60% off, depending on what stages we get to as a community. They did it for a map. And I don't know if, like, they wanted to do it for a map because they thought it was a good idea, or they really just wanted to do a community challenge and had no other rewards that they thought would be worth a community challenge. And the map was their best guess. But I do not think Wargaming that if a map is ready to go, that you need to put out a community challenge for the players to compete or complete in order to earn that map. Just give us the map. Again, with this community map challenge, I'm pretty sure everyone right from the start understood that this was just a filler op. An op to make it seem like there's an event going on in the game for you to be playing. But since the reward wasn't something for you personally, and you didn't have to personally contribute, it was an event that really wasn't eventful. It was I'll wait till the community completes this op, and then I'll try and get Swamp in the rotation. It wasn't really worthy of being an event. And it has to be said, or it has to be discussed, because they shouldn't do it again. I don't want to see you do this again, Wargaming. If you're going to do a community challenge, I think the best way you did it was with the holiday ops, where people were rewarded with a discount of a tank, or maybe even a free tank by the end of it. And don't guarantee that we complete it. Have it actually be a challenge. And it's got to be a special tank, though. Like, this coming week, we're getting a KPZ-07RH, a Tier 8 German medium tank. They can't do these community challenges for any old tank like that. You're going to need it to be something special like the Iron Arnie. I can't think of any other reason to do a community challenge other than to earn a tank. Keep these community challenges for special events. We didn't have to force one into the next season after the holiday ops just because it went well with the holiday ops. We didn't have to be like, hey, we know you guys want maps, so earn it. Excuse me? If the map's ready, put it in the damn game. It does sound like a little bit of a nitpick, but like I said, it's an event that wasn't eventful. You didn't even have to participate, because there's no way they could have forced you to have to participate. There's no, like, you must personally have put in, 20 kills of your own in order to get Swamp in rotation. That's not going to work. So when there's no personal incentive to a player to contribute to the community challenge, and the community challenge reward is a map, it's kind of a non-reward. It's not really worth striving to complete. And I didn't strive to complete it. I merely played the game like it was normal and just knew, oh, we'll get this in the third week. When a community challenge doesn't feel like you're actually working towards it because everybody's just casually doing it, it doesn't really need to exist, is the simple way to put it. It was unnecessary. It didn't really piss me off as it did some people. I know for sure it rubbed people the wrong way, having to earn back a map. Like I said earlier, it seems a bit out of touch. But I think they shouldn't do it again, is the simplest way to put it. It happened. We have Swamp. Swamp was ready 3 weeks before we had it, apparently. But we have it now. Should we do this again? Definitely not, is the simplest way to put it. Again, if you want to do a community challenge, have it be for something personally rewarding, where you must actually contribute. Because a player could have never played for those 3 weeks, come back, and they didn't miss out on anything. They didn't miss the event. Whereas if a player didn't play for the community challenge, they missed out. They missed out on the free tier 8 at the end, which was a good another incentive to do. And they missed out on the discount of a very good tier 10. They missed out. And now, I don't like FOMO, but for a community challenge, you should participate. It's a community challenge. And if you didn't put your points in, like the holiday apps, if you didn't get your 60 points, you weren't rewarded because you didn't help. But for this one, you could have not played and come back and just seen that swamps in rotation and not had expected that there was a community challenge that went on for that. Because why would you expect that? Because it seems pretty pointless. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on it. I don't think we should do it again. And you should save community challenges like this for more special occasions. Whatever map comes next season, just give it to us. Just put it in rotation the moment it's ready, the moment you decide to release it. And that's it. Let me know your thoughts on this swamp challenge, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.